Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Wake up, Link. That is a Sheikah slate. Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber. Hold the Sheikah slate up to the pedestal. That will show you the way.
Authenticating. Sheikah slate confirmed.
Link, you are the light, our light, that must shine upon Hyrule once again. Now go.
I beg your pardon. I do believe that is my baked apple. You can't just go about taking whatever you please. Forgive me. I could not resist pulling your leg. Please help yourself. An apple and an open flame make for a succulent treat. It is a bit strange to see another soul in these parts. Me? I'll spare you my life story. I'm just an old fool who's lived here alone for quite some time now. What brings a bright-eyed young man like you to a place like this? Answering a question with a question. That is fair enough. As I cannot imagine our meeting to be a simple coincidence, I shall tell you. This is the Great Plateau. According to legend, this is the birthplace of the entire kingdom of Hyrule. That temple there. Long ago, it was the site of many sacred ceremonies. Ever since the decline of the kingdom 100 years ago, it has sat abandoned in a state of decay. Yet another forgotten entity, a mere ghost of its former self.
Link. 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 Head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
Place the Sheikah slate in the pedestal. Sheikah Tower activated. Please watch for falling rocks. Distilling local information. Regional map extracted.
Remember. Try to remember. You have been asleep for the past 100 years. The beast. When the beast regains its true power, the world will face its end. Now then, you must hurry, Link. Before it's too late.
Ho! My. It would seem we have quite the enigma here. This tower and others just like it have erupted across the land one after another. It's almost as though a long-dormant power has awoken quite suddenly. If you do not mind me asking, did anything odd occur while you were atop that tower? Well now, a voice, you say? And did you happen to recognize this mysterious voice? I see. Well, that is unfortunate. I assume you caught sight of that atrocity enshrouding the castle. That is Calamity Ganon. 100 years ago, that vile entity brought the kingdom of Hyrule to ruin. It appeared suddenly and destroyed everything in its path. So many innocent lives were lost in its wake. For a century, the very symbol of our kingdom, Hyrule Castle, has managed to contain that evil, but just barely. There it festers, building its strength for the moment it will unleash its blight upon the land once again. It would appear that moment is fast approaching. I must ask you, courageous one, do you intend to make your way to the castle? I had a feeling you would say that. Here on this isolated plateau, we are surrounded on all sides by steep cliffs with no way down. If you were to try to jump off, well, no death could be more certain, or more foolish. Of course, if you had a paraglider like mine, that would be quite another story. Oh, piqued your interest, have I? Yes, I didn't come soaring down here on my own feathery wings, you know. Worry not, I will happily agree to give you my paraglider, but not for nothing. Let's see now. How about I trade it for a bit of treasure that slumbers nearby? Come, let me show you something. Do you see that structure there? The one shining with a strange light. It began glowing at the exact moment those towers rose up from the ground. I would think such a place might house some sort of treasure, wouldn't you? Treasure for the paraglider. A fair exchange, I believe.
Sheikah slate confirmed. Travel gate registered to map. Access granted.
To you who sets foot in this shrine, I am Oman Ao. In the name of the goddess, Hylia, I offer this trial.
Sheikah slate authenticated. Distilling rune. Rune extracted.
You have proven to possess the resolve of a true hero. I am Oman Ao, the creator of of this trial. I am a humble monk, blessed with the sight of Goddess Hylia, and dedicated to helping those who seek to defeat Ganon. With your arrival, my duty is now fulfilled. In the name of Goddess Hylia, allow me to bestow this gift upon you. Please accept this spirit orb. May the goddess smile upon you.
Ho! It seems you managed to get your hands on a spirit orb. Well done. Clairvoyance! Or perhaps just something similar. As one gets older, it can become more difficult to see what is right before one's own eyes. However, that which was once hidden from view can often be crystal clear. But perhaps that is not true for everyone. The appearance of those towers and the awakening of this shrine. It is all connected to that Sheikah slate you carry on your hip there. It has been quite some time since I have seen that Sheikah slate. Long ago, a highly advanced tribe known as the Sheikah inhabited these lands. The great power of their wisdom saved this kingdom time and time again. But their ancient technology disappeared long ago. Or so it is said. It is interesting, however, to think how something like that survived all this time, hidden away in a shrine. These shrines are tucked away in numerous places all across this land. On this plateau alone, I believe there are still 3 more. Bring me the treasure from each of those shrines, and I will give you my paraglider. Oh? Well, I suppose I changed my mind. I'm sure that won't be a problem for a young go-getter like you. Since I'm feeling generous, I will also teach you a trick for finding shrines. It's always best to survey the area by looking around from a high point. Let's see here. How about you make your way to the top of that tower again? I am afraid not, but do not worry. I have another little trick to share with you for your effort. Take a look at the map on your Sheikah slate. See those blue icons? You should recognize the cave where you woke, the shrine you came from, and the tower. You can travel instantly to any of those places with the Sheikah slate. Or so I heard quite some time ago. I do not know if it actually works as such.
Calibrating. Engage attack mode. Lock on. Malfunctioning. Self-destruct initiated.
To you who sets foot in this shrine, I am Baij, In the name of the goddess Hylia, I offer this trial.
Sheikah slate authenticated. Distilling rune. Rune extracted.
Your resourcefulness in overcoming this trial speaks to the promise of a hero. In the name of the goddess Hylia, I bestow upon you this spirit orb. May the goddess smile upon you.
To you who sets foot in this shrine, I am Owa Daim. In the name of the goddess Hylia, I offer this trial.
Sheikah slate authenticated. Distilling rune. Rune extracted.
Your resourcefulness in overcoming this trial speaks to the promise of a hero. In the name of the goddess Hylia, I bestow upon you this spirit orb. May the goddess smile upon you.
I enjoy gazing out at the world from here. This may be the best place to get a full view of the entire plateau. Did you know about the scope on your Sheikah slate? Look through it, and you can stick a pin anywhere you'd like to mark on the map. The pins on your map serve as reference points for your travels. Just stick a pin anywhere you're interested in. Just a few tricks I've picked up after many years in the wild. You may take my advice or leave it. Go ahead and take a look if you feel inclined to do so. You did well to make it this far without the proper clothing. Please, take this warm doublet as a reward for your tenacity. I assume you will want to try it on right away, yes? I thought you might be eager to see how it looks. It's quite fetching. Well, I suppose it matters not. It is yours now. Do take care to put it on before you get too cold, though. Have you found the remaining shrines? Oh, fantastic! Just one more until you can have my paraglider.
To you who sets foot in this shrine, I am Keh Namut. In the name of the goddess Hylia, I offer this trial.
Sheikah slate authenticated. Distilling rune. Rune extracted.
Your resourcefulness in overcoming this trial speaks to the promise of a hero. In the name of the goddess Hylia, I bestow upon you this spirit orb. May the goddess smile upon you.
Ho! With this, you have now acquired all of the spirit orbs from the shrines on this plateau. Oh, extraordinary! That means it is finally time. Link, it is finally time for me to tell you everything. But first, imagine an X on your map, with the 4 shrines as the endpoints. Find the spot where those lines intersect. I shall wait for you there. Do you understand where the 2 lines connecting the shrines would cross? There, I will be waiting.
You, who have conquered the shrines and claimed their spirit orbs, I can offer you great power. It appears you have claimed 4 spirit orbs. In exchange for 4 spirit orbs, I will amplify your being. So tell me what it is that you desire. You wish for another heart container, yes? I shall grant the power you seek. Go, and bring peace to Hyrule.
Oh! The blessing of the goddess has made you that much more resilient, I see. Here I am. Get up here, quickly. Well done there, young one. Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly am. I was King Rome Bosphoramus Hyrule. I was the last leader of Hyrule, a kingdom which no longer exists. The Great Calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago. To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age-long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay. Ganon was coming, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining. He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the divine beasts, and turned them against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, gravely wounded, collapsed while defending the princess. Thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link. You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand revitalized, 100 years later. The words of guidance you've been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the elder, Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the twin summits of the Dueling Peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north. Go on. Here is the paraglider, just as I promised. With that, you should be able to safely fly off the cliffs surrounding this area. And I think that's it. I've told you everything I can. Link, you must save Hyrule.
The end is here. I may be somewhat used to seeing bad omens by now, but that, well, let's just say it's better than most. Oh, we're doomed! I mean, don't panic! Sorry. Who are you? Have we met? Well, doesn't matter who you are, really. I was getting tired of talking to myself, so you've come at a good time. By the by, those strange things that popped out of the ground, did you see them? I'm not talking about mushrooms here. I'm talking about those towers. They seem to have popped up all over the place. And that's not the only strange thing that's happened. Those long-deserted shrines suddenly started glowing. You know what that means, don't you? The end is here! With all this craziness happening, I've been keeping an eye on that thing, just to see if it suddenly starts moving, you know? I'm talking about that guardian, of course. Haven't you heard the old stories about Hyrule? See that thing over there? The one shaped like an overturned urn? That is what I'm talking about. Did you know that some of them can move? One of them once chased me down and tried to kill me. No, it was a different one. That one was closer to the castle, but before the forest. When they spot you, they shoot blue beams of light at you. Man, I was so sure that was the end for me. I was prepared for the worst, but I somehow managed to escape into the nearby woods. You think it was my lightning-fast reflexes that saved me? Ha! I wish. Truth is, I just got lucky. Anyway, I hear guardians like that still wander around Hyrule Castle. Be careful. Hey! Don't be rash! You won't change the world by jumping carelessly to your doom, don't you know? That would only do one thing, and that's... drive me batty! Seriously, think of the shock I'd suffer seeing something like that. Now calm down and climb off that rail. And don't climb down that way, climb down this way. Whew, you had me worried there. Don't mess with people like that. I'll stay here and chat with you for a bit if you'd like. Where do you want to go? Ah, I see. Kakariko Village is that way, on the other side of the Dueling Peaks. There's a stable. Stop there and ask someone for further directions.
Yahaha! You found me! Huh? You're not Hestu, but you can see me? I didn't know your kind could see the children of the forest. Well, if you run into Hestu, please return this to him. Oh, and my friends are hiding in lots of different places, too. Don't be shy about poking your nose into suspicious places. Yahaha! You found me! Bye-bye!
Head.
I can give you directions. Welcome to Dueling Peak Stable. What do you think of the place? Pretty nice, yeah? It might be hard to imagine now, but this place was nearly destroyed about 100 years ago. However, thanks to the blessings of the Dueling Peaks, everything is full of life again. Even the wild horses are back. Oh, there's a lot of energy in this place. So, where are you heading? Both Kakariko Village and Hateno Village are nearby. Hateno Village is a village on the edge of Hyrule. It was largely unaffected by the events of the Great Calamity, so the people there are pretty easygoing. I hear they even have a research center, but folks tend to avoid the weird scientist who lives there. Anyway, head north from here until you reach a fork in the road. Then go east and just follow the road. It's a little far if you walk it, but with a horse you should get there in under a day.
Sheikah? You can see me? It's been 100 years since anyone has been able to see me. I'm Hestu, and I need your help. Those monsters over there stole my beloved maracas. I think they're still there on the other side of those rocks. I can't use my powers without them. Choco. So please, get my maracas back from them. Those are my maracas! Please give them to me. Shalaka! But wait! There's something wrong with my maracas. The Korok Seeds inside are gone! How am I supposed to dance now? Shoko! If I had this one Korok Seed, I could sing, dance, and use my powers to help you. You see, I have the power of Inventory expansion. So let me know if you find some Korok Seeds. The children of the forest must have taken the Korok Seeds from my beloved maracas. I never thought I'd be the target of one of their pranks. Shoko. But wait. Do you have a Korok Seed? You do! You got a Korok Seed from one of the forest children! If you'll give me just one Korok Seed, I'll make your inventory bigger in return! Shalaka! So which stash do you want more slots in? Oh yeah! Shika! Yaha! Your weapon stash has been expanded! Shalaka! Oh, look at the time! I need to get back before Grandpa yells at me, Shoko. Sorry, I have to go. But I still need Korok Seeds, so bring some to Korok Forest if you find any.
Ouch. Traveler, I'm sorry, but I seem to have twisted my ankle. Let's see here. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. Say, traveler, where did you get that object hanging from your waist? Yes, I see. That Sheikah slate is a symbol. It means you are the hero of legend, though there are few who know of such legends anymore. But we Sheikah have been waiting for you for a very long time. Please, before all else, I must insist that you meet with our leader, Lady Impa. Lady Impa's house is below Lantern Falls, just over there. In any case, it was a real honor to meet you. I suppose you're used to that, having lived as long as you have.
New clothes, new outfits.
Whoa! You there! Who are you? How dare you trespass upon Lady Impa's abode? Is that a Sheikah slate? But that would mean you are... No, it's not possible. Can it be?
Please forgive us for behaving so rudely. Of course, we've heard the legends from Lady Impa herself. Please, friend, go ahead and step inside.
Slate. Could you be the hero my grandmother told me about? What was his name? Oh, it's not that I forgot. I'm just bad with speaking. As for me, my name is my name is Paya! Oh, I got it out. I know I should be able to say that easily, seeing as how it's my own name and all. I'm so... sorry. Anyway, my grandmother's been awaiting your return ever since I was little. Please hurry inside.
So, you're finally awake. It has been quite a long time, Link. I am much older now, but you remember me, don't you? What is the matter? You are looking at me as though I am a stranger to you. Those eyes, they lack the light of familiarity. It is I, courageous one, Impa. Surely you must at least remember the name Impa. I see. So you have lost your memory. Well, it matters not. In fact, that may actually be a blessing in disguise for the time being. Dearest Link, please come a bit closer. 100 years ago. Yes, 100 years ago, the kingdom of Hyrule was destroyed. After you fell, Princess Zelda's final wish was to place you in a sacred slumber. And then, all alone, she went to face Ganon. Before Princess Zelda went to nobly meet her fate, she entrusted me with some words she wished to say to you. I have been waiting 100 years to deliver the princess's message. However, these words, which the princess risked her life to leave you, well, if you are to hear them, you must be prepared to risk your life as well. But I am afraid that burden may be too much to bear while you are still without your memories. I leave the choice to you. When you feel you are ready to receive the princess's message, return to me. The words that the princess risked her life to impart to you, I cannot pass them on to someone who lacks conviction. Are you prepared to risk your life for the greater good? Not a memory to your name, yet you are as intent as ever to charge forward with only courage and justice on your side. You have not changed a bit. Once a hero, always a hero. Very well. Since you have lost your memory, I will recount for you all that has happened. The history of the royal family of Hyrule is also the history of Calamity Ganon, a primal evil that has endured over the ages. This evil has been turned back time and time again by a warrior wielding the soul of a hero and a princess who carries the blood of the goddess. With the passage of time, each conflict with Ganon faded into legend. So listen closely as I tell you of this legend that occurred 10,000 years ago. Hyrule was then blossoming as a highly advanced civilization. Even the most powerful monsters posed little threat to the denizens of the realm. The people thought it wise to utilize their technological prowess to ensure the safety of the land, should Calamity Ganon ever return. they constructed 4 mechanical wonders that came to be known as the Divine Beasts. They also built a legion of autonomous weapons called Guardians. The Divine Beasts were piloted by 4 individuals of exceptional skill from across the land, and thus the plan to neutralize Ganon was forged. Upon Ganon's inevitable return to Hyrule, the princess and the hero fought alongside these 4 champions against this ancient evil. The Guardians were tasked with protecting the hero as the Divine Beasts unleashed a furious attack upon their terrible foe. And when the hero wielding the sword that seals the darkness delivered his final blow, the princess used her sacred power to seal away Calamity Ganon. A 100 years ago, in preparation for the foretold revival of Ganon, we strove to follow the lead of our ancestors of 10,000 years prior. But in the end, despite our best efforts and careful planning, we underestimated his power. In order to avoid ever making that grave mistake again, the princess left you these words. "Free the 4 divine beasts." That is what she said. The 4 divine beasts are the ancient Sheikah weapons wielded by the 4 champions who Ganon defeated. The divine beast, Va Rudanya, controlled by Daruk of the Gorons. The divine beast, Va Meadow, controlled by Revali of the Rito. The divine beast, Va Ruta, controlled by Mifa of the Zora. And the divine beast, Va Naboris, controlled by Urbosa of the Gerudo. It would be extremely ill-advised to face Ganon without the power of the divine beasts to help you. You must infiltrate the divine beasts that were stolen away by Ganon 100 years ago and bring them back to our side. More information about these divine beasts can be found by locating the 4 races scattered across Hyrule. The Sheikah Slate will guide you on your way. You must go where it tells you and meet with each leader there. It seems to me that your Sheikah Slate is not yet complete. The device Princess Zelda left you is your guide, and also your memory. Now let's see. Someone at the research lab in Hateno Village might be able to help you. The location shining on the eastern edge is Hateno Village. It is a small village, one of the very few places that avoided suffering significant damage during the Great Calamity. You are Princess Zelda's only hope, and Hyrule's as well. You cannot turn back now. Follow your heart and seize your destiny.
Master Link! Is anything the matter? Anything at all? Can I help you in any way? This priceless artifact here? Is that what you want to know about? This is a Sheikah heirloom that we have long protected. The hero, as chosen by the Sheikah heirloom, will be gifted the blessing of antiquity. With these words as our guide, we have watched over this sacred artifact since my grandmother's grandmother's time, and even since her grandmother's grandmother's time before that. I cannot say that I entirely know the meaning of these words, but now that I think about it, the hero, as chosen by the Sheikah heirloom, could it be? Please don't hesitate to let me know if I can ever be of service. We Sheikah have long served the royal family of Hyrule in secret. During the Great Calamity of 100 years ago, the royal family was destroyed, and the members of our tribe scattered. Sadly, there were some who swore allegiance to Ganon at that time. They joined together as the Yiga clan, seeking out all who opposed Ganon, cutting them down one after another. Master Link, now that you are awake, you are surely the most formidable opponent standing against them. No doubt they will come for you, employing whatever underhanded methods they can devise. Oh, but of course, if there's anything I can do to help you, all you have to do is ask.
The Great Fairy Kotera. Only a few remain who know this, but this village was built under her watchful eye. The mysterious power of Kotera is that of sacred protection. I suggest you seek her out.
The Great Fairy resides behind the shrine that overlooks this village. That is where you should seek her. You can put your trust in the Great Fairy. I can't think of any reason she wouldn't be happy to help you, Master Link. Please don't hesitate to let me know if I can ever be of service. Me? You want to know my story? Well, my name is Paya. The reason I was named Paya is because I have a birthmark shaped like a papaya seed. Well, it's kinda...
Master Link, I advise you to change the subject.
I'll answer you some today. Just not today.
Sir Link, my Kukos, my precious Kukos, they haven't come home yet! Now that my wife wants nothing to do with me, my Kukos are my only emotional support. What do I do? Really? Thank you so much. I have 10 Kukos total. Hopefully you'll be able to find them all.
Are you... Sorry to bother you, but are you a fellow traveler? As for me, I just love art. In fact, I'm traveling the world in search of beautiful landscapes. Just between you and me, I hear there's a great fairy fountain somewhere near this village. I hear it's breathtakingly beautiful. Aesthetics aside, they also say the place can bestow some kind of mysterious power on people. However, since I'm an outsider, I can't get anyone to tell me any more details than that. These villagers never leave the safety of their village, so travelers like me are treated with suspicion. But I won't give up. Oh, and if I manage to find out anything, I'll be sure to let you know.
Link! My Kukos! My sweet little baby Kukos! They're all back. Thank you so much. Really, I could never thank you enough. This isn't much, but I insist you take it. I'm ready to get out there again. Though I do wish my wife would come back to me, just like my Kukos did.
I can tell you've trained your body well. I'd say you're familiar with both sword and bow, correct? That's a good skill set. Why don't you join the Yiga clan? What? You don't know? Fine. I'll tell you. The Yiga clan, it's a powerful, brave group of warriors founded by Master Koga and dedicated to defeating a hero thought long dead. I will take your life!
I need grilled salmon. And also, the hero's life.
Morning there. Another day, another rupee. Working, as you can see. This old house here has been abandoned. Everyone in Hateno Village agreed we should demolish it. The old owner apparently went off to the castle to report for service. Never came back, never wrote, so away it goes. Well, I'm not into real estate, so I can't really help you out there. If you're really interested in this place, you're gonna need to talk to the boss.
Yo! Hey. I'm knocking this place down. 'Cause no one's living here. The owner of this house took off. Don't know. Maybe skipped town without paying the bills? Answered all your questions? Good. A lot has happened since the Great Calamity. Tough to keep track of it all. For the first time since then, we're finally getting back on our feet. So best of luck to both of us. Yeah.
Morning! Need something from me? Me? I'm the luminary, president, architect, and design lead of Bolson Construction. My name is Bolson. New construction, house reduction, wall destruction, remodulation, anything a house could need. That name again is Bolson, yeah, yeah. Bolson Construction, Bolson, da-da-da, Bolson. Hooah, hooah, shading! Huh? You don't know this dance? I thought it was all the rage with the kids these days. You must be out of the loop. Anyway, if you don't need anything urgent, wanna give me some space? Need something from me? In case it's not obvious, I'm demolishing a vacant house. Times are rough, not a lot of buyers, you know. So the villagers decided it was best to just tear it down. Whoa. Get a load of young moneybags. Just wants to buy it, huh? Okie-doo. Let me lay it out for you. See this house? been vacant for years, so the villagers had a meeting, argued, voted, and decided to tear it down. The demolition costs, with associated fees, permits, and other such details, come in at 50,000 rupees. So, when you say you want to buy it, you're talking about 50,000 rupees. You got that much on you? Well, who would have thought? Little go-getter, aren't you? Reminds me of me back in the day. All right. Look, here's the deal. Just for you, I'll cut you a special price of 3,000 rupees. But in return, I'm going to need you to bring me 30 wood bundles. Building materials. You know how it is. Anyway, you understand the terms? Then get to it and show me what you're built out of. That's a construction joke. Hudson! Carson! Stop what you're doing!
You got it.
You ready to deliver 30 wood bundles? Okie-doo! I'll grab them from you. All I needed to see. Good faith wood. You're obviously serious about this, and now I know it. So, as promised, I'll sell you this old house for the low price of 3,000 rupees. Once you've got the money together, come grab me. Did you get 3,000 rupees together? Seriously? You're really gonna give me 3,000 rupees? Like, with 3 zeros? You aren't just posturing? No way! Talk about studly. I'll just take that off your hands. Thanks for the sweet investment. Spending so much money on anything at your age, it's just so studly. There's a weapon mount in there that never sold. Consider it a housewarming gift. Hope you get some use out of it. So, next job time, baby. What did I have lined up again? Oh yeah, that's what's next. I was going to send Hudson up Akula Way to clear some land. If you want to say anything to Hudson, better catch him before he leaves.
Yeah? Taking a break. By the way, did you buy that house? Impressive. You're just a pup. Don't worry about it. Anyway, looks like I've got to head out and leave this place soon. I've been transferred. Might have heard, but Bolson Construction is planning to expand big time. Yeah, big expansion. Zora's domain is north of here. We're going north of that, though. An area called the Akula region. Yeah, well. Okay, then. Well, no time like the present, right? I should be getting on my way. If you'd like, you should come to the Akula region and say hello. Well, take care of yourself.
Hello. This is the Hateno Ancient Tech Lab. Do you have some business with the director? The director is in the back. A terribly busy person, that one. Please try to keep it brief.
Hello! I imagine you've never seen so many books in one place. Pretty incredible, isn't it? We've gathered all of Hyrule's known literature on ancient civilizations here. As for the actual number of books, well... Is that thing on your waist? Is that a Sheikah? There's no mistaking it. That's a real Sheikah slate, isn't it? I've never actually seen one in person. If you could just show me the runes on it, I'd be most appreciative. Stasis. Ah, magnesis. Yes. The remote bomb and cryonis. And what else? Let's see. So that's it for the runes, but... strange. It doesn't seem like you have the basic runes. I don't understand why they're missing. There must be some reason. Where are my manners? I nearly forgot to introduce myself. My name is Simon. You are... Link, right? Lady Impa caught me up to speed. You see, we were told a young man holding a Sheikah slate will appear, and you must do all you can to help him. He will be the hope that awakens from the slumber of restoration. His name will be Link. Oh dear, I forgot to tell you something very important. Director! Listen, Miss Director! This is a real Sheikah slate! Oh, that's right. I haven't introduced our director. Miss Pora happens to be right over there. As the Hateno Ancient Tech Lab director, Miss Pora is the world's foremost authority on ancient Hyrule culture.
Second!
I have the utmost respect for Miss Pora and all she's accomplished. I'm honored to be her assistant. On that note, Link, you see, the director may look like a young girl, but, well, maybe it's not my place to be telling you these things. You should talk to Miss Pora herself.
Hey! Are you surprised? The director of this laboratory is not Simon! It's me, Snappity Snap! Anyway, Linky, do you remember any dreams from your time in the slumber of restoration? You don't look like you've changed a bit in the last 100 years, but something must have happened in all that time. Well, no matter. I'm just happy you're still in one piece. Linky? What's with that look? You do still remember me, right? Really? Well, I'm so shocked I don't know if I'll ever be able to recover from this. Even though 100 years ago I took you to the Shrine of Resurrection after Calamity Ganon fatally wounded you, even though I was the one who put you safely into the slumber of restoration, despite all that, you still don't remember me? As expected, after 100 years in the slumber of restoration, subject has lost all memories. Noted. Oh, sorry. I have a bad habit of taking notes rather abruptly like that. It's a charming quirk, isn't it? Anywho, do you have any questions for me? How very rude. Or perhaps it's not rude at all. I suppose that's actually a rather logical conclusion to jump to. The truth is, I look this way because of a failed experiment. Oh, I say failed, but in some ways it was a success. I documented the full affair in my diary upstairs. But the whole thing is embarrassing, so I insist you refrain from reading it. Anyway, enough about that. Back to the topic at hand. Here you are after 100 years. Here to defeat Calamity Ganon, who is growing in strength with every passing moment. And to rescue our beloved Princess Zelda. That is, if you've got the courage to try. And to help the one true hero, I, the one and only Pora, will restore the basic functions missing from the Sheikah slate. And what do you say to that? I knew you'd say that. All right then. First, I need you to run an errand for me. What's with that look on your face? You didn't think I'd fix your Sheikah slate for free, did you? Post-slumber of restoration. Subject is plagued by presumptuous tendencies. Noted! Let me explain what this errand entails. You know that unlit furnace on the wall just outside this laboratory? Could you please bring the blue flame from the ancient furnace in town? Oh, and could you use it to light our furnace? This sweet little guidance stone will start working once you do that, allowing us to restore your missing runes. I wonder if young women these days still say things like sweet and little. Oh well, I suppose it doesn't matter anyway. Okay then, I'm counting on you for that blue flame.
Hateno Ancient Tech Lab is now set as a travel gate.
Thank you so much! Now then, take a look over there! The guidance stone must be starting to react! There's nothing mysterious about it! This is pure science! My sweet little guidance stone! You sure know how to make this old researcher's heart flutter! Well then, let's go ahead and restore those Sheikah Slate runes for you! Give me a nice snap! Go on, no time to be shy about it! Nice one! Okay then, Sheikah Slate repair underway! Guidance stone lock removed. Now, let's do this thing!
Sheikah Slate authenticated. Camera, Hyrule Compendium, and album missing files confirmed. Starting repair. A rune has been added. Repair complete.
And it's done! So, is it all fixed up now? Let's see here. Which one is it? Camera, Hyrule Compendium, album. Yep, looks good! So I know this is sudden, but hear me out. Take a picture of me with the camera. Oh, and don't forget to let me see it. Take my picture. How's the picture taking going? Did you get a cute pic of me with the camera? Oh, I can't wait to see it. Let me see. My, who is this beautiful young creature? Huh? Oh, I guess it's my cue. Sorry, I kind of lost it there. It wasn't on purpose. It's not just a pretty girl in these images. Yes, there are also some old landscape photos stored in the album. I knew Princess Zelda had made frequent use of the camera feature, but this... Hey, Linky, it dawns on me that you were Princess Zelda's appointed knight, which means there's a strong possibility that you accompanied her to all of the places where these pictures were taken. Oh, right, the lost memory thing could prove troublesome. But don't lose hope! It just means these pictures could be the missing pieces to help restore your lost memories. If my hunch is correct, I suggest you check in with Impa. She knows more about Princess Zelda than even I do.
Huh. I heard Pora was giving you the runaround, but you seem just fine. Now then, let me see. Aha! This is without a doubt the camera that Princess Zelda used 100 years ago. It could be that if you visit the locations within those pictures, you will be able to restore some of your lost memories. Come back here once you have tried going to at least one of those locations. there is something I wish to give to you.
Yahaha! You found me! Bye-bye!
Oh, it's you! Great timing. I have some news. I did more research regarding the Great Fairy Fountain, and I have a lead. However, although I know of the spot where it's likely located, it's really hard to get there. I'm not sure I can do it. Even if it's just a picture, I'm dying to see it. Oh, I knew it! I just knew there was someone like me nearby who appreciates true beauty. Sadly, I can't pin down the exact location of the Great Fairy Fountain. I haven't put it all together yet, but there's a suspicious place I have my eye on. In fact, I was about to head there now. Would you like to come along? Great answer. Just what I expect from a fellow beauty connoisseur like you. All right then, follow me. It's been years since I visited this village, so it was hard to dig up info. As you've probably noticed, the people here all wear the same attire. I made the mistake of asking the same person the same thing multiple times. Oops. I was already a stranger to the village, but now I'm a suspicious roamer to them. But if it helps me track down a beautiful landscape, I don't care what people think of me. So tired. Hills aren't easy for old fogies like me. Sorry, but I don't think I can go on. The Great Fairy Fountain should be along the path that leads past the shrine. That's what I've been told anyway. Yeesh, I'm completely out of breath. That always happens right about here. I think I better rest for a bit. You go on ahead. And hey, if you find it, don't forget to get a picture.
Boy. Sweet boy, please, listen to my story. I am the Great Fairy Kotera. This place was once a beautiful spring, but as time passed, fewer and fewer travelers arrived to offer me rupees. As a result, my power has abandoned me. I'm nearly powerless now, so I beg your help. I need rupees to become whole again. All I need is 100 rupees. Once my power has been restored, I can help you do great things, boy. Now, if you have rupees, hand them over to me, quickly. In order for me to regain my power, I need 100 rupees. Thank you. You are too kind. Ah, the power! It's overflowing! That first breath of fresh air after an eternity of decay. It's just so intoxicating. Thanks to you, I have been returned to my former glory. And as they say, one good turn deserves another. I can help you, boy. Allow me to enhance your clothing. It's the least I can do. but I will need the necessary materials. With the power available to me, I should be able to enhance your clothing a little bit. Which clothing item would you like me to enhance? Are you sure you want me to enhance this? All right, let me do my thing. Mwah! All finished. See you later. Goodbye.
Someday I hope I can see that place spoken of in whispers, veiled in mystery, the Great Fairy Fountain. Ah! You found it? Really? Are you serious right now? And if you are, then where's the picture? You remembered to bring the picture, right? This is the Great Fairy Fountain? It's certainly beautiful, but I thought it would be more sacred and elegant. Well, I'm impressed you found it. I want to give you something to show my appreciation, but I don't think I have anything on me. I know! Is there a place you've been seeking? I've traveled all over Hyrule, so I might be able to help you find it. A large gate with a snowy mountain beyond it. Oh, I know that place. There is a big mountain east of this village. It's called Mount Lanayru. At the base of Mount Lanayru, on the west side of Nadra Snowfield, lies that gate. I'm almost certain. I'm glad I knew about that location. I suppose my help was useful then?
Hero of Hyrule, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness, you have shown unflinching bravery and skill in the face of darkness and adversity, and have proven yourself worthy of the blessings of the goddess Hylia. Whether skyward bound, adrift in time, or steeped in the glowing embers of twilight, the sacred blade is forever bound to the soul of the hero. We pray for your protection, and we hope that the two of you will grow stronger together as one. Forged in the long-distant past, the sword...
Gee, this is uplifting. She's making it sound like we already lost.
Wasn't this your idea? You're the one who wanted to designate the appointed knight with all the ceremonial pomp, grandeur, and nonsense we could muster. And if you ask me, the whole thing does seem to be overkill. I think I'm on the same page as the princess regarding this boy.
Oh, give it a rest. That boy is a living reminder of her own failures. Well, at least that's how the princess sees him.
From here, we'll make our way to Goron City. Then, we'll need some adjustments on that divine beast so Daruk can manage it as easily as possible. He's figured out how to get it to move. However, it's apparent that we still have much to learn. But to think, that divine beast was actually built by people. That means we should be able to understand how it works and how to use it to our advantage. These divine beasts, so much we don't know. But if we want to turn back the Calamity Ganon, they're our best hope. Tell me the truth. How proficient are you right now, wielding that sword on your back? Legend says that an ancient voice resonates inside it. Can you hear it yet, hero?
Now that you have seen some of the princess's memories, you must have started to remember certain things. Here, I will hand this over to you now, before I forget. This is something of yours that I have been keeping safe by request of the princess. This clothing was specially made for you when you became a champion. Please handle it with care.